Alright class, I just wanted to make a quick video on what we talked about today. I want to see if this is going to help you, and you guys can tell me tomorrow in class. This is on the literal equations, the guided practice that we talked about. Example 1, 2, and 3 are just regular equations solving for the variable. And so I'll model that for you. Negative 5x plus y equals negative 56. And it says solve for x. And of course, I'm going to tell you to follow the same procedure. Draw a line down the equal sign because both sides are equal. Put your finger over the term with x in it. And anything that is on the same side of the equal sign with the x term needs to be getting rid of. Okay, and so we're getting rid of the y. We use opposite inverse operation to get rid of the y. So I'm going to subtract y. But property of equality tells me what I do to one side, I must do to the other. When I do that, then this always cancels. So y minus y cancels out. I will rewrite the equation now. I have negative 5x on the left side of the equal sign. And then I have negative y. Sorry, my pencil. I have negative y minus 56. At this point, I'm trying to get x by itself, and this negative 5 is multiplied to it. The opposite of multiplication is division. So I am dividing each of the terms by negative 5. Negative 5 divided by negative 5 is just 1. So x is equal to a negative, and a negative makes a positive. There is a coefficient of 1 here. So this is positive 1 over 5 y. And negative again is a positive, plus 56 over 5. I left this as a fraction because 5 does not go into 56 evenly, and so this is going to be my final answer for number 1. Okay, example number 2. I'm doing the exact same thing. 2x minus 4y equals 7. I am solving for x. I draw my line. I'm adding 4y to both sides because I'm solving for x. And so I have to get it by itself. 2x equals 4y plus 7. The coefficient in front of the variable I'm solving for is 2. So I am dividing each term by 2. X is equal to 4 divided by 2 is 2. So that's 2y plus 7 over 2 is my final answer. I'll skip number 3 and I'll let you guys do that on your own. Just remember that A needs to be distributed, the distributive property, and then you solve for Y. Number 1 under the practice problems is where you guys had the hardest time. Okay, and so what you should remember is if I have a fraction, I need to multiply by the denominator. And here the denominator is h squared. So I am multiplying everything by h squared. That means both sides of the equal sign. H squared times p is h squared p. And then if I multiply this term, 4w over this set of terms, or this fraction, 4w over h squared. When I multiply it by h squared, then my h squareds canceled out. This is why we're multiplying it. And I just get 4w by itself. This literal equation tells me to solve for w. So I want this w by itself. There's a coefficient in front of it. It's that 4 is married to the w, and so I have to break it up or divorce it. I am dividing each side or each term by 4 so that I can get w by itself. So HTP over 4 would be my final answer for w. Remember, literal equations is rearranging formulas, so I am just moving pieces, just like we do when we're solving for y for slope-intercept. Okay, and that's number 1. Number 2 says P equals TL plus TW, and they want me to solve for L. Draw my line down the equal sign. Put my finger over the term with L in it. get rid of anything else on the equal sign, same side of it. This is positive 2w, so I'm subtracting 2w from both sides. That cancels. 2L equals P minus 2W. Again, I'm looking for L, not 2L, so I'm going to divide by 2. The 2's cancel. So I get L equals, there's a 1 in front of here, don't forget. I get 1 over 2P minus my 2's cancel, W. L equals 1 over 2P. L equals 1 over 2P minus W. Okay, that was number 2. I'll use a different color highlighter. That's my answer. Okay, and then number 3. F equals 9 over 5C plus 32. I'm solving for C. I'm draw my line down the equal sign. I'm getting rid of anything else on the same side with it. And so F minus 32 equals 9 over 5C. I want to get C by itself, and I have a fraction again. The whole thing has to be divided by, multiplied by the denominator. So multiplying everything by 5. So this becomes 5F minus 160 equals, that cancels, 9C. And I'm solving for C. So I got to divide everything by 9. So C equals 5 over 9F minus 160 over 9. Final answer. This is literal equation, guys. We're rearranging formulas. I hope this helped. I will see you tomorrow. This is page 28 in our notebook.